Hi again, it's Margaret, and I have come to you with another recipe, and it is another soup by request. I love soups all year long, not just winter, which it is right now while I'm filming this, but I like it all year, and I think it's a great thing that you can make ahead of time and just reheat. And it seems with soups, the longer you make them and the longer they hang out, the better they get. So today is a vegan version of a cream of mushroom soup, and it's going to be delish, and I hope you're ready. So let's get started. Here's what you'll need for the ingredients. First of all, I have a regular size, like this is how the container came, of baby Portabella mushrooms, and then I have the white mushrooms or button mushrooms, so I got a box of each size. I will tell you that with the mushrooms, they're very high in vitamin D and very high in vitamin B. They actually have all of the vitamin D that you need for an entire day, so that's good to know. I'm also have one medium shallot, and this was a good size shallot. It literally filled this bowl up. Shallots have a higher nutritional profile than onions do per ounce. They're high in vitamin A and vitamin C and lots of other antioxidants, so they're actually very good for you, as well as being very flavorful. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic, some coconut milk, where we get our cream from, but it'll keep it vegan, some extra virgin olive oil, and some other ingredients. So I've got my pan already on medium heat. Just going to put a little bit of olive oil in it just to coat the bottom of the pan, and to that I'll add my garlic and my shallots. I'm going to just cut this up a little bit and get it going. This soup is very versatile. You could add other things to it, but I'm just going to stick with some easy basic ingredients so you don't have to go out and buy 10 things in order to make one soup. So here we go with our garlic and our shallots, and I just diced those. This was a medium to large shallot, and I'm just going to let those jump in there and start swimming around. I love cream-based soups, and that was a really hard thing when I decided to eat healthier and to not have dairy in my diet. I decided to figure out ways that I could feel like I was having those creamy soups back in my life, because I love them. I really do. So having the options of the coconut milk or the almond milk or the almond and coconut milk both give you really great options in order to keep the cream going on. As I mentioned before with the turmeric, it has a really high nutritional profile as well. I can't find any raw turmeric where I live, and I'm actually going to try to grow some this summer because I can't find any. But the organic ground turmeric has a lot of flavor, and I use it even when I make my own salad dressing up. I use it in there. And if you guys are interested in any other kind of video, just comment below in the comment box and let me know. Give me a heads up, because I love getting ideas. Okay, so our shallots and our onions are just sautéing up a bit and getting a little bit softer. And to them, I'm going to add the baby bellas as well as the button. There's also many other kind of mushrooms out there. There was an assorted box of shiitake and oyster mushrooms, several different kinds, but I just decided to stick with the basics. The other kind can be quite pricey, to be honest, and once you get it all in here and it has a chance to hang out for a while and just cook down, I don't know that it's going to make that big of a difference, if it were an organic shiitake and oyster mushroom versus just a great bella. So I think the baby bellas have almost a meaty texture to them. They're delicious, and like I said, they're so high in vitamin D and vitamin B that they're really good for you. They're also high in fiber. The box that they came in actually says that they are a superfood. So who knew your mushroom was so busy doing all of that? Okay, in with our bellas. Stir those around first. Hope my pan's big enough. Got a little overzealous in the mushroom department. This will keep for quite a few days in your refrigerator, and that's kind of nice too, because it's versatile. You can have it for lunch or dinner with a salad or another dish, and just make it really good. Okay, Just remember something I forgot to pull out, but I think I know where it is. I'm back, and I found what I was looking for. It's actually a vegetable broth. I thought I would use that instead of water, just because, again, it's delicious. It's got a layer of flavors in there that just adds a little more flavor to the soup. Okay, so we've got our mushrooms and our garlic and our shallots. And they're, ooh, it smells so good. I'm going to add a little bit of my favorite pink Himalayan salt. Just a delicious flavor that has almost gone. And some of the multicolored peppercorns, just because I like the flavor of them. Any kind of peppercorn would be fine. And a little bit of the turmeric. It really gives it a hearty flavor, kind of a little bit smoky, a little bit hearty. It's really good. I can smell that already in there. Yum! And it gives it a beautiful color too. And be careful with turmeric. If it gets on your clothes, it likes to stay in your clothes. I'm going to add some Chardonnay. That was about ½ a cup. It's turning pretty colors because of the turmeric, which gives it like a golden color to it. And then I am going to add, I'll measure just so I can give you a little more factually correct information. This is the vegetable broth. What I want to do is cover the mushrooms almost. Okay, that was 1 cup, because I'm going to add the coconut milk in a little while. I just want this to kind of soften up and kind of incorporate the flavors together in here. So I am going to let this cook. I will time it and be right back. Okay, here's a live action cooking shot. This has been about 7 minutes, and I have not added anything else. They're starting to cook down, and I'm now going to take 1 cup of the coconut milk and just stir that in, and I'm going to let it cook for probably another 5 minutes at least, and taste it for salt, pepper, and other ingredients. So until we meet again, we're out. Okay, I'm back for just a second. It is cooked for 5 minutes, and now I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup more of the coconut milk. And I'm going to let it cook at least 5 or 10 more minutes. I'll keep you posted. Okay, I'm back. This is cooked probably a total of about 20 minutes, and I did it on medium to begin with and then medium low. And I added a couple of things. You can choose either cinnamon, ground cinnamon, or pumpkin pie spice. I did about 3 dashes. And this just adds a rich, homey, complete different level of flavor to it. I also added about 1/8 of a teaspoon of stevia. You could use stevia, truvia, whatever you want to use, but 1/8 of a teaspoon is not very much, but it makes a really difference in the richness. So I did add that. And I also wanted to mention that the coconut milk that I used is unsweetened. It is not vanilla flavored, and it is not sweetened. So now let's see what this turned out to be like. It's really low fat. It's full of vitamins and minerals, and it's vegan. So it's healthy, and it's just great for lunch, dinner, any time of day. This is going to be hot, so I'm just going to take a little. That's just a bowl of happiness. Keep tasting things. Do you want it sweeter? Do you want it saltier? That's totally up to you. If you like it spicy, you could add some red pepper flakes or some ground cayenne. It's totally up to you how you want it, but that is delicious. That's going to be dinner. And I just want to thank you again for watching. I would love some input from you. If you have any more ideas or questions or future videos, just let me know what you'd like to see. And remember, life's full of options, opportunity, and choices, so choose wisely.